Hank from Madhav Mystic Music, and I want to give you a little instruction to start off with your beautiful shakuhachi flute, the Japanese Zen meditation flute. This is one I make myself, and it's a flute specifically suitable for contemplation, for meditation, for healing the mind and heart, and create music and resonance and sound pure in the moment, outside of standard melody lines which you have to take from A to B. No, this flute invites you to be right here, right now, connected with your breath and the resonance. That's it. So, the shakuhachi, it is a Japanese Zen flute, and it's just an open bamboo, as you can see. But a very important part of the shakuhachi is the mouthpiece. You can see here is it's like a little moon circle, and it is sloped. It's on a specific slope, and this is where lies a part of the magic to create sound. So first of all, I'm advising you to not bother about the holes. This one is a shakuhachi in the scale of D pentatonic, so it has five holes, 4 on top and 1 thumb hole on the bottom of the shakuhachi. Okay, don't worry about them initially. So how I explain to people who buy shakuhachi from me is, first of all, you have to make sure the shakuhachi is centered in the middle of your mouth. And how can you best start off with that? That you place the shakuhachi, the bottom part of your shakuhachi, underneath your lower lip, kind of resting on your chin. Then you bring this shakuhachi to a horizontal position. Your mouth is gently closed. And then you can feel at a certain point, very gently. You don't need to push it, just gently, till you feel the top 2 pieces gently touching your upper lip, and you can feel, oh yeah, they're nicely in the center of my mouth now, the shakuhachi. Okay. Then you bring it down to a more vertical angle. And then you start blowing the air, your breath. Now you are not blowing the breath like this. No, it's not gonna work. You have to start producing the air through your breath, through just a little hole, as if you are holding a grain of rice in between your lips. So the space, you can hardly see the space, just like holding the little grain of rice, and you make, and naturally your mouth will take the position of like a smiling Buddha. So again, and then you start producing sound, and what next thing I advise you to do, you very slowly, piece by piece, bit by bit, you move your lower lip to, I'm exaggerating, to the front, till the breath comes in the perfect angle to hit the slope, the mouthpiece of your shakuhachi, and then the tone will come. So that is what I'm going to do. First of all, center your shakuhachi, place it on the bottom of on your chin, bring it up. Take it down. Then open your mouth a little bit like you're holding a grain of rice. Then so every time you just start blowing and straight, and then you move your lower lip very slightly to the front till you find that tone, that sweet spot of your shakuhachi. That's all. It is not difficult, but it is not a flute which you pick up, while walking, you start playing it. Eventually, maybe that you can do that, but it invites you to settle down first. Sit down, because, it needs focus, it needs peace, it needs contemplation to produce this, to start producing sound, to play the shakuhachi anyway. So once again, forget about the holes, put it on your chin, take it up till you feel it centered, you feel it touching your upper lips gently. You take it down to the right angle. You start blowing through a little hole between your lips, and you move your lower lip slightly to the front till you find the right angle for your breath to touch the mouthpiece. So then you have the high, you get a high D. And then let's go on with it. The finger setting, so you really have the most basic instructions to start playing your shakuhachi. Okay, the lower, I am right-handed. So I take my left hand thumb, I close the bottom hole. Then with my direction finger, I close the first hole on top. With my middle finger, I is resting between the second and the first hole on the bamboo. Then with my ring finger, I close the second hole on the top. Then with my direction finger of my right hand, I close the third hole. Then my middle finger again is not on any hole, it's in between those two holes. And then with my ring finger, it's on the last hole. And then again, start playing different tones. And now I'm going to give you another sweet secret, is how to give more ornaments to your playing. Because now I was just playing simple tones, but the world of the shakuhachi, the sound of the shakuhachi will open even more when you get some more tricks or you learn some more techniques to use your breath, your sacred breath, to create more dynamics and colors of sound and resonance of this amazing flute, because it is a flute with a great wealth of sound colors and resonance. So I show you, and it has all to do with changing the pressure of your breath on the mouthpiece. And because more pressure, you can create more pressure by subtly, making the hole between the lips smaller, so that brings out more pressure. And the more the pressure is, the higher octave the shakuhachi can reach to 4 octaves. So, but you can use that pressure at the beginning of a tone. Then it starts off, and then when you lower the pressure, it starts off as a fiery tone, and then it sings like a very earthly tone. I show you. You hear? So it creates more dynamics. But also you can start earthly and then make it fiery. You see? And if you can, after some time, you can introduce this to your playing. You can open up another world. You can do these ornaments any moment you like in playing, when you are playing your shakuhachi. So I think I have given you for now a wonderful instructions to start enjoying your shakuhachi and start your personal relationship with this beautiful instrument for meditation, contemplation, for connecting in a sacred way with your breath and your shakuhachi. Of course, I can make them for you, and I will send them worldwide if needed. And first of all, when you receive your shakuhachi, one last thing, I can't stop. You have to approach your instrument, your shakuhachi, with respect, with a respectful curiosity. You ask your flute, who are you? What is your character? Because they come from a tradition of hundreds of years, and they have a specific character. Each instrument I'm playing, I'm playing many ethnical instruments, string and wind instruments, but that is the main thing. You're respect and open-minded, and be curious about the character of this instrument. Don't, because you play the funk and the soul for so many years, you're gonna enforce your stay within your comfort zone and enforce your ego and personality on the flute. No, it's not gonna work like that. Just let go of that ego, of your comfort zone, of your framework, and approach the flute with humility, respect, and curiosity. What is your character? And then we develop a relationship. The instrument will take you on a journey.